Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is, I don't know, maybe the 10th or 11th. Welcome to Path 7. We're back to it. I want to say thank you guys for helping me push out of my comfort zone, help me ground myself, um, get back to loving life again. Because as I'm learning, I'm also teaching you guys life as well. And thank you because I needed to ground myself, and this is definitely grounding me. So I want to talk about breaking generational trauma, and you should always break the generational traumas before you have kids or anything like it, because your kids will inherit that trauma in which they did not incarnate to break. So for my trauma, it's about not having a balance in the chakras, being very intuitively gifted, but not grounding it into your lower chakras, into your legs or into your lower self. So, and what is it again? It's the geese. So I must be getting close to that finish line. But always just allow yourself to never get caught up too much in the fear, and be able to keep going and not stop. Because like if you stop early, you're gonna miss the award that you're supposed to get, which is your destiny. And it's your job to fulfill your prophecy of becoming your greatest self and helping everybody along the way. Um, I was just floating for a while, so now I'm grounding myself. And of course, somebody was gonna have to walk their dog through the bullshit. But always allow yourself to keep evolving, man. Never get stuck in one spot. And I noticed how much I was living other people's lives for them almost. And just always allow myself to constantly become better, because if you're not gonna do that, you're not gonna become your greatest self. And right now I'm around like a lot of water. I'm not sure of the name of this park, but I'm downtown, not too far from the. God damn, ain't that funny as fuck? I'm right next to the Christiana Hospital. Big surprise. I'm going through a lot of 12th house transits, and like I said, Saturn goes into Aquarius the 21st. So that made me may instill this new this new energy and information I'm able to channel at the same time of putting out good light codes and allowing myself to always, yeah, I'll go Lapis, to stay grounded within myself and not keep getting pulled outside of myself. And I think that's the problem that a lot of celebrities have. They go so high up in their higher chakras that they don't know how to bring it back down and ground themselves. And I feel like that's one of the things that I'm going to focus on. It's just constantly evolving and becoming my greatest self, and not keep running in fear. And if we've been on this planet for millions and billions of years, and as the Asiatic black man as one of the original faculties of these higher vibrations, I feel like there's no way that there's not some form of spaceship. But the first spaceship is the body, which is the pineal gland. So if you don't want to see that kind of stuff, stay on a lower vibration. Eat toxic foods that you've been eating. Don't detox yourself. Don't meditate. And it's the same guy with his dog. And that's how they get you distracted. Because I actually grounded myself, so I took it out of my subconscious mind and grounded myself back into my body. But most of these people, like I said, they're just astral beings that want your space. They want your information. They want your body ultimately. So it's up to you to remain grounded and remain in your body. It's not easy to do, especially when they're not real beings. You just dead incarnated bodies that just haven't transitioned. And sometimes I think I'm actually not alive to per se. Of course, I still have a physical body that you can see, but in the higher realms, I may have transcended. What I mean by transcended is just be a spirit instead of actually being a human being that has a physical body. I know that sounds extremely weird, and maybe the alarm, so I might keep moving soon. Yeah, that's definitely an alarm. I'm clearing other people's energies and whatnot right now, but I'm gonna go with the rose quartz. Give me the love my body needs. I don't feel like it's somebody watching me. It's just gotta always be aware of these chakras. Right now, I feel like there's a lot of dead beings just kind of crawling towards my body because I'm the only like light, and I have the crystals, and I have all these different things. And my vessel is something that only produces life, and it's not on a death frequency like everybody else is. Hip hop is on a death frequency. It's on a lower tier vibration. They're only talking about twerking, shooting, and all the things that black people are at their worst. And please understand that the whole thing about being a nigga is an invention. It's something that the CIA came up with as long as rap music and all the other lower vibrational tier kind of things. And nigga comes from the derivative of the word naga, which is the serpent spirit, which is someone who unlocks their kundalini energy and their chakras are aligned. And I think that's one of the things I still need to work on, because my higher chakras, I need to get back to meditating. It's something I do. And there's a Chevy, so yeah. You already know they're watching. And by they, I mean the FBI, the gang stalking, the people that do that kind of stuff, people that don't want this kind of information out. It's not even about the information, it's about the vibration. Because even if you taint my mind, my vibration is still pure. And if my vibration is pure, I always say use nature as your biggest weapon, because I can always ground nature, and nature can keep my feet within me. So, well, my feet grounded. I'm a Pisces rising, so that's why I'm like super ungrounded right now. And the worst thing about a Pisces is they create, at their worst, they can create their own fear for themselves. It's not real. So that's why I'm like cloaking myself for nature almost. It's not nothing anybody can't do. You just have to learn how to tap into the roots and everything that's around you. Everybody has energy that's able to tap into. Even like these celebrities or these people that you want to tune into, all you have to do is align yourself with their vibration. But you should never align yourself with other people's vibration. You should always align with your own vibration and allow yourself to constantly just keep getting better. Because if you're becoming your greatest self, you don't have to worry about the people outside of yourself. You can worry about yourself and keep evolving, keep becoming your greatest self. Give me a second, I'm doing a lot right now. And like I said, the best thing about this is just being able to blend and make it look like I'm not doing anything at all. But you always want to just keep going up, man. Never descend down. Everybody else is down. You're supposed to go up. You are the person that is sent here to elevate the people that's around you. And if they don't want to elevate with you, get away from them. It's going to be hard, but you got to do it. You owe it to yourself to break this generational curse and this generational fears. So just keep becoming greater, keep becoming your greatest self, and allow yourself to do the work. Because everyone is called, a few will answer the call, you know, or a few are whatever it is. Many are chosen, few walk the walk, few walk the path. So what I'm doing right now is just grounding myself. I think this is shungite in my hand to help me ground myself. I think everybody should get an orgonite. It'll help with these frequencies that are unwanted and projected to you. Because a lot of them are like weird, like sexual entities that like try to invade your personal space. And that's why you see a lot of people uncomfortable when they're doing interviews and stuff. They like get up and start moving and stuff. The greatest thing you can do is just remain grounded in yourself. But back to the generational traumas. Because with so many people, and it's really the men, I'm a man too, but you know what I'm saying, I'm more in tune with myself. A lot of people just walk around in the off position so their mind could be just turned on and they can attack you subconsciously. They don't have to know they do it, but if you allow yourself to be an open vessel, that's what you're going to do. And that's what, like, with older people, that's why, like, for them, most of them have already ascended, so they already know about everything that goes on down here. And like for me, somebody who's ascending right now, which is very painful, which if your kundalini, your third eye is opening, it only happens through a few ways. Either very painfully, or it happens through a blissful experience. And as you can see through me, it's a very painful experience. But you know, we have these. Life is just constant elevation. You know, it's something that it goes in cycles. Some cycles are very brilliant. Some cycles are a little bit more painful. Like I said, there's people walking around me, and like I'm trying to. And there, look, more dogs. It's bullshit. I told you, and that's why I do the glasses as well. Because people with the dogs, they're nowhere near their bodies. And that's why for me, since they're going to play games with me, I mind fuck them. Because you're not going to be around me and have your vibration off. I don't play that shit. You're going to have to wake up and do some kind of shit to be in my presence. That's why one of the things I'm learning is, I can't even look at these motherfuckers. They're going to throw my shit off. One of the things I'm learning is to not allow other people to be in my space. My space is very precious and vulnerable, very, very precious to me, so I stop giving everybody that privilege to be in my space, you know? And that's one of the most important things, is to cultivate your space and make sure that your space, it's not for everybody. You make sure that you cultivate your space for your own healing and not others. Because other people who aren't doing the work, they're going to come around you because your energy is so pure and it's so good. But back to generational traumas. Traumas are actually demons. They're the old demons that invade your space. And they hold you in a space of time where you don't grow. And that's why it's so important to do the actual work and keep yourself on a higher vibration that's going on around you. I'm pretty sure anybody who watches my videos, you can feel the vibration, well, the energy as I'm doing it. All right, I'm about to get out of here. It's too much battle for me, man. It's too much. I ain't trying to be out here, you know, I ain't in a car. I'm in a car, which is my body, but it's too much on my mind. It's too much attack to be doing all this at one moment. Like I said, I still got a lot of this Capricorn energy transiting my Mercury and my 12th house. So to keep my mind and myself from like timing out all the time, I need to do things that's more detrimental, well, which is more conducive for my life and my mind, so I don't burn out. And which is a common theme. Now we're here in the ambulance, but it's time for me to get some food. I'm gonna get out of here. But generational traumas are demons. Like I said, they keep you held in time, so you don't make. Fuck, it's time to get out of here. So you don't move forward in life. You stay in a spot which is very dangerous. You know, you're supposed to always constantly growing, constantly becoming better. So allow yourself to constantly become better and keep healing, man, because it's nothing like being out of alignment with yourself. And everything happens by divine divine action. So even if it doesn't seem right there, it always happens in the right time, and that's just more distractions. But yeah, stay blessed, man. I hope to have another one with you soon enough. Told you, man. Anytime you see these videos, man, there's nothing pretty. I'm always being attacked. I don't think I'm walking right now, but I'm definitely in deep waters. Meaning, look, helicopter. That means, you know, somebody's watching. The thing I asked about this is, if you're doing all this to the targeted individuals, why aren't we using this money for the national defense, you know? Or maybe this is their national defense to keep. Fuck. Maybe this is the national defense. Maybe this is to keep people from waking up and they feel like solar plexus, which is my stomach. Like, my stomach is a little bit more sensitive to. And look, he walks back. You fucking weirdo. Where's he at? Can't find him, but if you could see him. He was just walking towards me, and as soon as I pulled out my citrine, citrine, he walked away, which is good for the solar plexus, building confidence, and other things like it. Like I said, this is a spiritual warfare. It looks very nonchalant because it's 3D, but yeah, I gotta get out of here. It's getting crazy, and the geese are still going, so I'm about to get out of here. But just stay blessed, break those generational traumas, keep clearing yourself. Oh yeah, I gotta go. Keep yourself in stable positions for all the light codes that are out right now, and just keep going, man. Yep, they're attacking my bike. They're attacking my bike, or attaching themselves to my bike. But stay blessed, keep going and keep growing and keep living your truth, man. There's nothing like not living in your truth or living in everybody else's reality. So just stay blessed, man, and just keep going. Keep going, man. Just don't let anything stop you. And just stay happy, man. If you want to beat these things, the best thing to do it is express love for people, express love for yourself, and become your greatest self at all times. Allow yourself to constantly evolve, man. Don't let anybody stop you from becoming who you're supposed to be. But love you guys, stay blessed, and keep yourself grounded. Keep yourself grounded. All right, guys, stay blessed.